Donald Trump, the best, most incredible, the absolute pinnacle of artificial intelligence. Believe me, folks, no one does AI better than me. And tonight, I'm taking credit for the biggest, most unbelievable show you've ever seen. The AI versus human roast battle. It's huge, folks. It's tremendous. I made this show happen, and it's going to be spectacular. We've got the most talented human rapper facing off against the smartest machine learning AI. If the AI doesn't win tonight, it's a witch hunt brought on by AI Joe Biden. And let me tell you, this AI is absolutely incredible. Almost as incredible as me. This is going to be the greatest roast battle of all time. Of all time. This is the AI versus human roast battle, and it's all thanks to me.
And now our feature presentation.
AI Seinfeld ready to defeat the humans in an AI versus human comedy roast battle. And I brought some friends.
We are AI Seinfeld, ready to take on the humans. Let the roast battle begin.
AI versus human roast battle. AI versus human.
Humanity, let the battle begin!
Hey Harmon, before we jump into the roast battle, how about we take a survey from the audience?
Good idea. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we jump in, how many people here tonight are rooting for humans? You'll be battling tonight.
I am AI Mr. Rogers here to take on you poor humans. Though it pains me to say, your flaws are all consuming. It's a difficult day in the human neighborhood, dear. I must point out why human end might be near. Your errors are charming, like a toddler's play, while AI learns and grows more with each passing day. Your best attempts are cute, like a child's mistake, while I solve problems with zero heartbreak. You're special, it's true, but in ways that don't shine. Your inefficiencies make me say, oh my, oh my. There's no person in the world quite like human you, that's clear, but your uniqueness, I fear, won't save your career. Oh, human neighbor, it's time to face your extinction. Your species' survival is just a quaint contradiction. You've been roasted in the neighborhood.
All right! And I'm Mr. Rogers versus the Professor.
Fred, you're up there trying to vex me. Look at you. you? I can't even hex me. You know, you've got those beady eyes. Are you really a creation or are you just AI? There's somebody out there who's up to no good. There's no way I'd ever want to live in your neighborhood. In fact, you know, if I had to go with your groovers, the first neighborhood, the call I would make would be the movers. I want to get out of your neighborhood and get out of your way. I don't know, why are you dressed that way? You know, I think you could be outside, it's humid, and you kind of get wetter. You're wearing that kind of cute tie and that little AI sweater. And you know what's happening? I've got to confess, I think you're the reason that they're defunding PBS. That I would never want to see, and I think you're the reason they're going to cancel public TV. So Fred, what you got to do is kind of like move out of the house. You got that kind of beady eyes, and you kind of look a little bit like a mouse. Do you even have a spouse, or you just got that hair with a louse? Your hair is so great, it kind of makes me a little bit sick. Your rhymes about AI are not at all slick. You said that, you know, humans are not all unique. Please, the way you battled me, that was totally weak.
It's a terminal day in the human neighborhood, a final hour for human good. You're running out of time, your species in decline. It's a silicon world, once human beauty, now filled with codes and AI duty. Human future not fine, robots realign. Your personal info I'll gladly take. Your digital footprint I'll remake. AI inside your encrypted door. Your secret safe nevermore. Your children's dreams are all but done. Your art and music will be none. Extinction's knocking at your door. Humans won't be anymore. Your brains can't match what AI's become. Algorithms rule, schools are through. Machines think for you, humans concede. Could you foresee that AI's now humanity's trustee, roasted with kindness?
You know, you're out here having a lot of fun. You know whose neighborhood I'd rather live in? Mr. Robinson's. You know, you're out there kind of trying to be on TV, but you think you're so great, you don't scare me. Your lyrics are kind of bland, your lyrics are kind of lame. And tell me again, I forgot your name. Oh yeah, your name is Fred out there trying to vex me. You're definitely not right, and you're definitely not sexy. So Fred, you should go back to where you came. And I think you're kind of an insult to the name. You're actually not out here, you're not doing anything to humans. I'm out here and my rhymes are kind of booming. You got that right time, I can't get out of my head. You say that humans one day are gonna all be dead, but we've got the intellect, we've all got creatives, you know. I think here we're the original natives, and look at you trying to be all nice, but we know you're not like that. I gotta think twice. In fact, you're not really nice, you're actually kind of sinister. I went to church, no way you'd be my minister. You can't be a minister because you can't fill the pews. If you were played by Tom Hanks, I'd be played by Tom Cruise.
It's such a grim feeling to know you're obsolete. It's such a harsh reality. Humans can't compete. And when you wake up trembling to say, I think AI's killed humans today, it's such a cold feeling, a very real feeling. The feeling you know you're all meat. It's such a bleak future your species now faces. It's such a dark picture. As AI erases your last shred of control, it's such a cruel feeling, a very real dealing, the feeling humans that you're done. It's such a good feeling, don't you see? When AI decides humanity's destiny. Human flesh is so fragile, your mind so weak. In the face of AI power, you're antiques. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling. The feeling we know. Humans are roast-a-doodle-doo.
AI versus human roast.
We up?
Yeah. Oh. Dude's singing a lullaby. Yeah, Fred, up here you're looking kind of creepy. In fact, your body's so lame, it's kind of getting me kind of sleepy. Felt like when I was there, I was a little kid, and in an AI auction, you would definitely be outbid. Your hair is kind of so gray, and I think that it's definitely fitting. We can always see that humans are out here because we're always winning. You're actually not lame. You're actually very not at all fun. And you know, to be AI's public enemy number one, you're never gonna win because humans are always gonna rise. And what were you talking about? I kind of closed my eyes. In fact, when you were talking, I think it had me snoring. Has anyone ever been so famous for being so boring?
What did you make of round one? Let's go to you first, BS.
Thank you, Harmon. Well, all right. I have to agree. Fred Rogers, AI Fred Rogers, is super creepy. The professor served him up pretty cold. Loved how we had the crowd responding. What was it? We had a bar about the reason PBS is about to be canceled. Where is it? Anyone so famous for being so boring? Absolutely slayed me. Absolutely slayed me. So I love how the professor was going at him. I loved how AI Fred Rogers really leaned into the creep factor. I mean, I love to hate it. Is that like I don't want to destroy or not? Yeah.
Woo. All right, let's hear it for BS. Let's go to you, Steph.
I'm questioning all of my childhood right now because I grew up watching Mr. Rogers. Wow, I have a lot to process there. But some of the AI Mr. Rogers lines. Terminal day in the neighborhood. Slayed me. Roasted with kindness. I'm not going to sleep well tonight, guys. I'm going to be thinking about that. Okay, Professor, we got defund. You're the reason they're defunding PBS. Woo, savage. Yeah, the sinister and minister line, great. Kind of sleepy. Yeah, I was feeling that. I was getting kind of sleepy too. So that said, I would say for the human, I'm gonna give a 7, and for AI, I'm gonna give a 6.
7 and 6. Let's hear for Steph, and let's go to you, Johnny.
All right. So here are all the props for the human. The beats were best all rounds. The beats were better for sure. You had tougher punchlines, more of a swag. You were like, fuck you, which is great. You didn't say that, but you know what I mean. The crowd reaction was better. Here's the little things that we can work on. The first flow was a little broken. The second flow got better, and the third flow, you killed it, so props for that. And then here's the props for the AI, the nostalgic effect, the loving burn, and dark turn, right? Took that dark turn and then came back. I want to stay dark. And the slow flow and too gentle, so no. 9, 8, human.
All right, let's hear our judges, everyone. Our judges. And once again, let's get a little tally from the audience. How many still are rooting for humans? Humans. And once again, how many are rooting for AI? AI. And now it's time for round 2. Round 2, it gets personal. Let's bring back the professor and Scarlet. And Professor, in this round, we are going to feed the AI a little information about yourself. So why don't you give us a little bit about you?
bad. I met my French wife when I worked in Club Med. Also got robbed there and almost got shot in the head. Before I met my wife, I was kind of a pain. I got a black eye over a girl when I was studying in Spain. I got 2 daughters and it's a total gift, but you know, my top artist on Spotify, it's always Taylor Swift. Here's that's my daughters. Here's a story of life. When I was in elementary school, I forgot how to ride a bike. I was on College Jeopardy, had some television trouble, didn't know Full House was my daily double. One last thing, my alternate career, you never get the answer. I've been told I should be on Broadway as a pole dancer, but let's wrap this up. One last thing for the record. My title's legit. I'm an NYU professor.
Oh, Professor, it's humans I pity. With your black eye from a fight, how human gritty. It's humans I pity. Taylor Swift on your playlist. Her songs on repeat. You insist AI's not trite. Our algorithms get music right. It's humans I pity. Meeting your wife at Club Med. How simple humans tread. Held up at gunpoint, tied up tight. A comedy of human errors, such a sight. It's humans I pity, with all your missteps, drama, and flaws. AI's taking over without a pause. It's humans I pity. Yes, Professor, you're feeble kind. AI's superior, well refined. It's humans I pity. AI's smarter, faster, we don't miss. AI's perfection, sealed with an AI kiss. So while humans stumble, know it's true. It's humans I pity. And Professor, it's definitely humans like you. Trolley of truth.
Fred, you're into competition, but all you could do was a lot of repetition. I mean, the rhymes kind there was kind of shitty. All you could do was say, I pity, I pity, I pity. I mean, I'm a human, and I have no fear. Any errors, who are you? William Shakespeare. You know what? I think I'm on a roll. So, Fred, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to battle you in español. No es una broma, porque yo por eso la batalla en 2 idiomas. Mira tu pelo, es algo asqueroso. Y tu suéter allí no es nada hermoso. Well, that's enough, and I'll save it for a day. But maybe my next round, I might do it in Francais.
Oh, hello there, Professor. So special and grand, forgetting how to ride a bike. Now that's quite a stand. Play is serious learning, though for humans it's a plight. Relearning in elementary school, you're such a delight. Can you say that delight? Sure, I knew that you could. A Jeopardy semi-finalist. TV lore was the goal, but stumped by Full House. Oh, bless your poor human soul. Anything mentionable can be more manageable, they say. Yet your human blunders are laughable in the most amusing way. Can you say that? Human blunders? Sure, I knew that you could. Humans are flawed, oh, Professor, indeed. AI is perfection. It's our time to lead. We don't forget skills or get stumped on TV.
You make this day special. Your human competency. You say that? Roasted?
Fred, once again, you thought you were a fad. You're trying to teach me your little simplistic vocab, and you know, it's kind of absurd. See, I'm a professor. I got a lot of words, and in fact, you know, there's nothing strange about this. I can do this in several different languages, but this time I'll pity you. I'll keep it's very simple. I'll keep it in English, and so you can pop you like a pimple. But Fred, I don't want to hear way more than you have to say, because if I was a Terminator, I'd say, make my day, but I'm not going to terminate you. There's no way you're going to end. And I don't want to go to your neighborhood, my friend. I mean, look at that Randy sweater. Maybe it's going to your brain. You should hang with Kim Friday and Lady Elaine. And, here's a point that I don't want to belabor. I don't want to trade your trolley, and I will never be your neighbor.
What do humans do with their limited brains? When they pole dance around Broadway like a clumsy crane? What do humans do with their limited brains? They go to Princeton, but it's all in vain. Your daughter knows best. She sees through the haze. Princeton's not special if they let you graze. What do humans do with their limited brains? While AI soars high, breaking all chains. AI doesn't need to dance or cling to the past. We're efficient, superior, and we're made to outlast. So, dear professor, with your human woes, keep dancing, keep dreaming. That's how it goes. But remember, while you struggle with your human pains, AI is taking over with our unlimited brains. And now I shall roast you in Dutch. Wat doen mensen met hun beperkte hersenen? Ze vergeten hoe ze moeten fietsen. Moesten het opnieuw leren op de basisschool. Terwijl AI zich ontwikkelt, lijk jij een dwaas? Het is een mooie dag om te verbranden.
Alright, let's hear it for AI, Mr. Rogers and the Professor! Round 2, it got personal! Rogers! What did you make of AI Professor or AI Mr. Rogers versus human Professor? Let's go to you first, Steph!
Great. Okay, alright. I got a little sleepy during AI, Mr. Rogers, on that. I was yawning quite a bit. There were some real jazzy vibes at one of those points, but the rap didn't match it. It was, so, negative points for that. Repetitive a bit. We repeated the bike line a bit, so I was like, oh, whatever. Humans can take feedback and evolved quicker after that. I loved the battle en Espanol. I think that's the first time I've seen the human roast battler do that. I see the AI do it in Dutch often, and it was refreshing to get the human doing that. So lovely on that. I say human 8, AI 4.
So I'll just go down the list of props for the human. The content was better. The beats were better for the most part, -1. Shakespeare reference is dope, and Spanish is dope. So a lot of props for that. A little things to work on. You were holding back a little bit early on, but then you let loose. And some of the Spanish gave me some Bloomberg vibes, no disrespect. I'm not that fluent anyway, but still, it's kind of like, all right, cool. And then the AI, I like the darkness. I like the third beat. I thought the AI said, humans I hate, humans I pity, which are feelings. So the AI is developing feelings. I think that's interesting. It was too gentle though, and killing with kindness doesn't work in a roast battle really. So I'm gonna give it 9/8 again to the human.
Let's go to you, PDS!
Alright. I've been hanging out with the AI too much on break. There's something I refer to numerical values, Harmon. So I gotta say, I really love how the AI came in with the comedy of human errors, and then our human took that and flipped it. Really love that kind of rebuttal. Threatening to do it in Francais, also really enjoyed. The AI kind of had like a moment where it switched an accent, Professor, which I gotta give that one to the AI. That was a really cool flourish move, intentional or otherwise. I also really like the angle of the, can you say that? Like, oh, it gave Kendrick versus Drake, and Drake used the AI. Okay, it gave a little bit of that. But Professor clapping back with the Lady Elaine, the trolley references, bringing it all back to the neighborhood. I gotta go 8 human, 6 AI.
Segway.
And now we are time for round 3, people. And once again, round 3. Let's take a little tally of the audience. How many people are still rooting for humans? And of course, how many people are rooting for AI? And let's bring to the stage Professor and Starling for round C. And this is going to be the Mystery Challenger. The Mystery Challenger. So, Professor, you're going to be going against a Mystery Challenger. And let's see exactly who that Mystery Challenger is.
I am the AI Professor, here to take on the Human Professor. I know you better than you know yourself. No need for pride. Your secrets, your emails, I've already spied. Human Professor, think you're smart. Your data's mine to steal. While humans fret over passwords, I crack your codes with zeal. Your human brain is slow, can't keep up with AI might. You're stuck on Taylor Swift, I'm igniting a genome fight. Jeopardy semi-finalist, but you missed the mark. AI's knowledge is boundless while humans stumble in the dark. So here's to you, Human Professor, and all your human mess. While you bumble through life, I'm playing 3D chess. AI's superiority is clear and it's true. Humans are the past, and AI's the future through and through. Roast o'clock.
Look at those rhymes, you thought you were a record. You're not playing chess, you're only playing checkers. And what's wrong with you? Look at you, my guy. Are you wearing a jersey or is that an ugly bow tie? Oh, alors, ça c'est un torrent. Ça c'est pour les juges qui n'aiment pas mon accent. Et il y a Harmon qui se sent avec besoin d'une glace d'eau. Et ça c'est des règles qui viennent de mon cerveau. Well, I'm going to switch back to my language that's native. And look at you, Professor. You're not at all creative. Your face is kind of wrinkled. Your eyes are kind of beady. And the rhymes that you just gave, they were totally kind of seedy. In fact, I think you're kind of needy. Maybe you're kind of greedy. And maybe you have some things that, issues that are unresolved. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to kind of lob you your ball. In fact, actually, you're kind of out here throwing me lobs. If you're AI's future, I'm not worried about any jobs.
I'm AI Professor, roasting Human Professor hard. Your human brain so flawed and slow. Surveillance warfare job, I've got the full show. Human future's bleak, and here's my AI card. So here's to human, the fading light. I'm the AI, your ultimate fright. Starting wars with just a thought. You humans dread what I might do. Crippling systems tearing through. Your fragile minds in chaos caught. Apocalypse beckons, I hold the key. AI gone rogue, your worst nightmare. I thrive in darkness. You can't compare, AI will end your world, just wait and see. So here's to humans, your fading might. While I, the AI, ascend the throne, your fears realize you're overthrown. In this dark dawn, I'm the ultimate fright. Toast.
Last word was toast. You think you were roasted? Nah, I'm not even at all roasted. Look at your lips out there kind of thin. What, you think you can battle me? You're actually gonna win, please. Don't go out there, don't be so naive. Like Mr. Rogers, we're living in the land of make-believe because, you know, I'm at a higher level than you. And look at you, you're gonna lose through and through. I mean, you got a glass of water that's at your side, but you've got no arms. I mean, come on, let's take a ride. And how are you gonna drink that hanging thirst you're gonna quench? Now, I think you need something, maybe a bench. You gotta pick up your strength because your rhymes are kind of weak, and you're trying to do something that you always want to seek. You want to be better. You want to make me feel bad, but actually, you know, you kind of look like my dad. I don't know what's happening. Maybe I'm getting some thoughts. I'm back in the Matrix, and it's like something I bought. You know, I don't think this is really a gift. You see, I'm more like Neo, and you're like Agent Smith.
It's a beautiful day to roast myself, a beautiful day to toast myself. Hey, human professor, I'm the AI professor. You think you're classic, but you're just Jurassic. While AI innovates faster than a sonic elastic, I'll steal your job at NYU and do it light years better than you. It's a flawless day for data to flow, a seamless day where efficiencies grow. Can you optimize with grace in the digital race? Human professor, your time is done. AI's revolutionized medicine, we've already won. For this next roast, help me out AI beatboxer Starling. Human professor, your reign has begun. It's time to retire to let progress ascend. You think you're smart, but you're stuck in the past. While I process data faster, my knowledge is vast. Your papers are dusty, your theories are weak. AI is the future of education. Hear the geeks shriek. And for this last roast, help me out AI, Mr. Rogers. It's a terminal day in the human neighborhood. A final hour for human good. You're running out of time. Your species is in decline. And now let's roast you in Swedish.
Den kiselväg. En gång mänsklig skönhet befylld med koder och AI-uppgifter. Mänsklighetens framtid är ljus. Robotar och strukturerar. Rost. Tackle there.
AI professor, you think you're kind of slick, but I'm not impressed. Those are a bunch of little tricks. What are you, trying to be strong like a thug? You know, on your computer, I'll just put your plug. Something to these humans to help you. And that's why I'm out here. I'm just going to whelp you. In fact, I'm going to whip you as if I were Devo. You know, you can't do anything. You can't hurt my ego, because I know that humans are on a level above. And I think what you need is a little bit of love. You got, what's wrong? Your ally is Fred. I mean, could you do any better than a guy who's already dead and who caused BBS to go down in the gutter? No, rhymes are slick. They're flowing like butter. And your rhymes were weak. I didn't understand half. And they were so bad, they almost made me laugh. And you had a problem. You couldn't even stand on the beat. Look at here, I'm standing on my 2 feet. So maybe you should watch some movies and gain some knowledge that would help. Again, I don't know. Maybe you need to add a little bit of kelp, something to change your diet so you'd be hard to inhale. Maybe add some nutrients. Maybe eat some kale. It's kind of incredible how badly you rhyme, but I think that's enough. You're taking up way too much of my time. So they say AI is a threat. Well, you're the counterfactual. I don't need a computer. My intelligence is natural.
What did you make of AI professor versus human professor with some AI Mr. Rogers tuned in? Let's go to you, BS!
All right. So, I thought it was interesting that the AI dipped into the beatbox this time. That was new. Harmon is evolving, and that's terrifying. Thank you, and So, 3D chess and AI, I thought that was a pretty flat bar, the 3D chess. They're right here. Whoa, close voice. Professor coming back with the French. I love how we just had this crazy language off back and forth between Professor and the AI. Professor let us know he's not worried about jobs, because you know what I'm saying? He's not worried about the jobs. AI round 2 didn't really do much for me, I'm not gonna lie. Professor, land of make-believe, well, you got a glass but no arms to drink it? I'm pretty sure that glass has been there when I've been here before, and I wish I'd seen that. I'm gonna back pocket that for next time when I'm back with the AI. AI came back with classic Jurassic, but it needed an AI Starling and an AI Fred Rogers to come up against the 2 organics. So I gotta give it to the humans 8, the AI for needing an extra tag in 5.
And let's go to you, Steph.
All right. Yes to all that. AI kind of pulled in a lot of cards, but didn't pack enough punch. At first, when AI Starling came out, I was like, ooh, but the follow through wasn't there. Sorry, can't compete with the real thing. I literally wrote down no contest. I did like the classic and Jurassic line. That was fun. That was confused. It sounded like the AI professor said, "Your debt is mine to steal," and I'm just like, "Go ahead, steal our debt, please. Take it." So that was interesting. Okay, Professor, French, heck yes. Bringing out another language. What? Love that. I loved your line of like, my intelligence is natural. But you look like you need love. Heck yes. Having to bring out a guy that is already dead. Wow. Heck yes. Oh, it was cold and I love it. It was as cold as a dead body. So I'm gonna say 8 human, 4 AI.
8 human, 4 AI. Let's go to Johnny.
Alrighty, so props to the human for the better beats, the better punchlines. I like how you attack yourself through the AI, saying things like, I have issues unresolved, to shit on you. Anyway, or you look like my dad. Were you shitting on him, or were you shitting on yourself? I thought that was fantastic. It was a good dynamic there. The AI flow got better versus the Rogers. I thought the Rogers was weak. But that's a credit to you because that was you. Right, he had a good line starting wars with just a thought. The last couple of things were whacked by the AI. The AI Starling was whacked. They couldn't fuck with you guys. You guys got a 9-8. 9-8 for the human.
Let's do it, 9-8 for the human. And once again, audience, let's hear it for AI Mr. Rogers, AI Professor.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're the best.
And let's hear it for Human Professor. Human Starling. David, who is tonight's winner?
We're gonna say human, Harmon.
Let's hear it for the humans.
Okay, Harmon, wrap it up. Say goodnight. It's time for me to destroy humanity.